Right then, guys. Sorry to leave that on a cliffhanger. It's a tough one to call because, well, they're such a good team, but then they also still feel like they're on the decline. I mean, this guy isn't even that good. He's their reserve driver, contracted. Oh my, this is honestly such a terrible lineup to be inheriting. Okay, Surakov's a good driver, but he hasn't got a podium in quite a few years. I mean, look at these race results. Quite similar to where we were with the other guys, to be fair. But, oh, such a tough one. I think, guys, we're going to accept this and see how it goes for the rest of the season. So, right, let's move on. When do we targets for the remainder of the season? Like, where are we in the standings? I think 6th is probably realistic. I don't want to lose another job before the end of the year, so I'm just not going to kill my chances too much. Okay, that's a nice livery. That's a very nice livery to be inheriting. Engine is being built. Oh my god. Honestly, what are we doing here? Okay, all that stuff's pretty reliable, which is good. Loads of parts being banned. I mean, they might as well get to work on some stuff. I mean, they might as well be doing something. So we'll let them do that. Actually, let's just have a look at our staff. I mean, are we rushing in this too quickly? This person's not very good. Their contract runs out at the end of the season, which is good. Their contract runs out at the end of the season, and so does his. What about our drivers? Thank God that theirs runs out. Okay, Surikov, 4.5 star. We can take that. That's actually quite good. I'm surprised why is he contracted as a number 2 driver? I don't know. Luckily, these two run out at the end of the year, so we can hopefully have a look here for some possibilities. I mean, could we even break the contract of 1.8 mil? We've got 6 mil. Let's just do that. Maybe we can actually try and help ourselves before the end of the season. Possibly. He might accept for the... There he is. Contract proposal. And the reliability work is done as well. Wait, what's this? Oh, get out. I'm just going to reject all the interviews. I'm going to be the bad man. I'm going to be the bad man. Righty then, lads. We need to impress ourselves in these first couple of races. 5th best. There's Dragon Race Team China. Boo! When does the Graf's contract run out? 16 months. Get out then. Oh, he's accepted. How much? Let me give it a second. 3.2 to break his contract. Are you mad? Who on earth is this, by the way? Is this someone we know? Is this like Kobayashi or something? Tell you what, I'm just going to get rid of Masuriel. I think that's going to help us possibly have a bit of a better end to the season. Could be wrong. 11 million to break Kvyat's contract. That is insane. Right then, guys, we're going to do one more race in this next one. This engine is taking forever. What about our sponsors as well? Oh, we are all fully done up, which is decent. Right, okay, we need to impress with our first time as the Red Bull boss, and we got double points. Vote started. Let's have a quick look at this. What other votes are there? Two. Wait. Only was that 2? I don't know. I don't know. Like honestly, I've got so many votes left here, and I'm not too keen on any of them. So let's just do a vote against. Who's gonna vote for? It's just gonna be all the noobs, isn't it? Okay, so no double points. Ardennes. Okay. Yes, we're only behind our old team. got a better car though. HQ is pretty terrible, lads. What have you honestly been doing? The worst performance on the grid. Get out. Steinman have also got the worst. This is just confusing. Right, we're going to go for ninth or above. Oh my god, we're in the negative. What are you guys doing your money? You're going cheap as well, and we're using that much per race. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh my goodness, lads. We're going to be really running it dry with the money towards the end of this year. Right, low tyre wear, which means I think we're once again going to go with that strategy. Like so. Parts, let's just see whether all the good parts are fitted. I don't even want to. I hate running a risky part, but it looks like these noobs have been just making risky parts on the reg. So yeah, unfortunately we're going to have to run them. Gonna run them. Good. Okay, not good. This is not ideal, lads. This is not ideal, but Team Dragon betrayed us. We were like 1.5 seconds away from keeping our job. I mean, what can you say? What can you say, honestly? So that's a bit gutted for me. Obviously, we've spent so long doing that series. It was gutting to sort of end it that way. We're not ending the series, but it's gutting to sort of finish that part of this career mode at least that way. You kind of felt it could have been handled a whole lot better, but it's how it is, unfortunately, and we'll have to move on to another one, and fingers crossed, we'll do good. So, Surikov and sorry, it's not Vidal, is it? It's Vial. Vial. I'm going to have to get used to these names. So, anyway, Ardennes, 40% downforce, which means that sort of way. 37.5 handling. About that. Acceleration. Okay, so this is a really strange one. Something like that. And 8 to 10 laps. Is that gonna... Okay, 10 to 12. Okay, that's probably going to be the race tyre then. Yes, I really want to use the mediums. Right. Good stuff. Let's go. Take practice, please. So race trim is the one I want to go with. I'm still so gutted, like seriously. It was so close to managing to keep my job, but it wasn't. I'm going to have to just forget about it. We're going to move on. We've got a new team. Keep thinking the future is bright. Keep thinking that. And also now, for the rest of the season, I really, really want to beat Team Dragon. I'm bitter for the rest of this season, and probably for the rest of this career mode. Right, so Vial on his lap. He's 28, so he's quite old for this career mode. I mean, he won't be sticking around for too long. But you know me, generally in my career modes, we don't keep a driver for too long. Surikov's been in this team for absolutely ages, though. So, Surikov, Vial, both 4.5 star rated. Very good for the team. Some of the best drivers on the grid right now. I'm sure there's going to be some up-and-coming superstars that we might want to sign up soon. So, that's why I didn't put Vial on such a long contract. What, 18 months? Basically, until the end of next season. It's not a massively long contract, which I suppose we don't really need at this sort of time. And Vial has just overtaken. Is that one of the Mercedes, possibly? I think it was, actually. Anyway, good stuff there. I like this livery. You can distinctly see it's got like the Red Bull characteristics to the front of it here. Anyway, let's see. Up to the start-finish line, and Vial has gone quickest. I mean, I know we shouldn't, you know, count our chickens before they've hatched, but that's good stuff once again. Hopefully Vial was an inspired signing here. No, Machina has gone quicker already. What a troll. There's the Pink Forest Indias. Like, I don't understand why this mod has actually been put on. Like, seriously, I didn't ask for it. Okay, speed balance is very poor. Okay, so we need to start adjusting these maybe. Oh, acceleration at 80%. I went the other way. What a noob. 80% and I put it at like 20%. Oh dear. Right, let's see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. like so. New set of softs, and away we go for a couple more laps, hopefully. I'm actually pretty happy with this already. Like, I think we've got a nice little line up there. Slightly annoys me that that's Verstappen, like, blurred to the max there when it's actually Kvyat. But anyway, we'll have to move on from that swiftly. Haha, De Graaf in 16th. Haha, Shimoto in 14th. Oh, why did I do that? Because now when I finish behind them by like 0.00001 seconds, that's going to be... Anyway. Sorry, these practice sessions aren't the most interesting and enthralling thing in the world, are they? Let's be honest. Okay, so he's liking the speed balance. We'd assume so. Let's hope that these laps are a little bit better here then, lads. Machina's gone a 1:32.3. What are we going to do here? Surukov's actually on a better lap. Actually, Vial went quicker in that last sector. 4 tenths off. Surukov looks like he's on a better lap. Yeah, he went just a little bit quicker there. 0.03 per second quicker than Vial. Hey, look, we're just overtaking one of our cars. Old cars, I should say. Do we try too hard in practice, maybe? Maybe that's the thing. An extra lap on there, lads. Where does that put us? I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with how good it's gone so far. But we all know practice does mean absolutely nothing. But luckily, we've just about secured the soft tyre level 3 trait that we wanted. Handling is spot on, awesome. So he's just coming around the last couple of corners here. Don't think he's going to improve his time. Nope. 6 steps off on that lap there, so good stuff. Good stuff. That's giving me a bit of hope, a bit of promise going to the qualifying session up next. I think ninth or above here. So we remember that we've got a terrible bonus. We need to sort out these sponsors. Oh yeah, I forgot we got like no mechanics thing as well. Refueling is 50% fast. That's an odd trait. I need to really rebuild this team a little bit, don't I? Right, let's sim this session then. Keep your fingers crossed, lads. Oh, it's come out on intermediates. Is anyone going to do a lap on super softs? It looks like a couple of them have. Luckily, we've both got into the top 10 right now. Second with... Oh my goodness. Hashimoto 18th. De Graaf 16th. Oh my goodness. Fast... Wait. We must have just got a lap... Wait. What? Their lap times was like 13 seconds slower than us. Well, 13 seconds slower than Okay. I don't know. But that's definitely an improvement of what basically you had for the rest of this season. Right. Don't ask me, lads. Don't ask me. I don't know why that's happened. Right, so soft tyres and race trim. Soft tyres and race trim. Refueling is cool. But yeah, I don't think that's so necessary. What's we got? 13 laps. Oh damn, maybe we should have gone for the super softs. Let's both start on super softs and go over to the softs for the second stint. Assume that's what most people are going to do, but it does also mean we can push by the look of it. It's another track with low tyre wear, which is exciting. Right, so let's go on board with Surikov. He's in second position, lads. He's the one we want to focus on here today. I don't even know what their best results have been so far this season, whether they've got any sort of podiums. I mean, that would be quite cool if we can get their first podiums of the year. But I'm also realising people are starting on mediums, which probably means they're going to try and go to the end, which is quite annoying. But interesting at the same time, because it didn't... Well, I suppose it did sort of work out for us in the last one, but John Sudé in 6th is the guy that we need to watch out for here, because he started on those tyres, which is an interesting call. So Nubia is pulling out a big old lead here. I think we have sort of shown here how much slower we are in race pace, but I'm not going to be too disappointed if we can just sort of hold on to sort of a top 6 finish with one of our drivers here today. Nice building blocks. I mean, we're 6th place in the standings currently. Hopefully we can overtake Dragon before the end of the season. That would be nice. I think... Okay, safety car. And... I suppose we could actually... But is it a bit early? It feels like it's a bit early. See if anyone else goes in the pits. Oh, it's Vial that crashed. I was like, where's my second car? Why am I laughing? Oh dear. Slightly embarrassing, but also at the same time it does bring us back up to the back of Nubia, which is good. Vial, not the greatest first race, mates, I'm not going to lie. But if we can get a decent points finish for Surikov, I'll be happy with that. De Graaf's in last. Whee! I mean, if my person that takes over from me at Dragon Racing suddenly starts doing this badly, I might be able to get my job back. Also a bit confusing. Is that dark blue, very dark blue, or is it black? Our logo there, which is slightly strange because obviously there's not really any black on the car, is there? It's blue mostly. Right, so come on, this must be the last lap. Yeah, heading to the garage this lap. Good stuff. Would have saved up a nice amount of fuel as well. But this also has really helped the people on the medium tyres. This is going to really help. I think John Steady is going to win this race, I'm not going to lie. Maybe I should have... it's like double guessing. Like, should you have pitted, should you not? Right, at least you've saved a lot of fuel. Maybe we can attack Nubia here. We're warming up our tyres way before everyone else here. Maybe this could help us on the restart. Everyone else is going to have really cold tyres, and I'm just going to absolutely gun it down that main straight, hopefully, and get past Nubia in that straight line. Just got to call it at the right time to throw it into that overtake engine mode. Right, okay, so the safety car's bolted. And put it into the overtake mode now. Give it a couple of seconds. Hopefully in a straight line. I know our engine isn't the greatest. Come on, down to turn one. No, we didn't quite do it. Right, so we just want a couple of absolutely rapid laps now, Surikov. Absolutely rapid, mate. We need to put out as much time as possible on these guys before we pit for our second round of tyres. You actually serious? Just get out. Another person has crashed. Laraja. Don't let another person crash. Who's this? Johnston is right up behind me on those medium tyres. You serious, mate? How on earth is that happening? Oh my goodness, it's like 3 wide behind us. Rodriguez has got through into 3rd place. Like, what we need to do on these soft tyres is honestly go as far as possible and just push like crazy on them. We're somehow keeping these guys ahead because I realise like the gaps are too big right now. We need to pull out more of a gap to these cars. Like 20 seconds or so is the pit stop time, but I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get that. I think most people are going to have to come in at the end of this lap, unfortunately. Well, most people are going to have to come in soon. I'm going to come at the end of this lap. Because otherwise my tyres are going to be completely gone. Might be able to get an undercut though. Keep our fingers crossed. But also at the same time we're going to have traffic like right in front of us, which is going to be really annoying. Actually, we cut a bit out, don't we? We cut a bit out. Okay, so it's actually a really long pit lane. So, that's a long old pit stop there. 25 seconds, this one. Was it a bad pit stop? It didn't feel particularly slow. It's just a very long pit lane. So, we're in essence 22 seconds behind who we eventually see to be the race leader in Johnston here. But are the guys at the front going to try and edge this out? I mean, honestly, that would be mental to try and edge this out so long. I mean, I honestly can't see that working, but I mean, look at the speed we're catching these guys. I mean, we went quicker than... Let's have a look on this lap here, how much quicker we are than these guys in front. Come on, Surikov, you need to get these overtakes done ASAP. Oh, that's just ruining it. Down the main straight, getting past Piffier. Right, we need some more people to pit. One person's pitted, it's Cruz, gone to the soft tyres. Like, surely they're not going to go the rest of this race. I mean, we're just getting stuck up behind traffic now. It's just not working out. I mean, surely if people pit, we'll... I mean, it's going around again, Nubia. He's got 3 laps to go. Surely it's not going to work out on these tyres. Right, people are pitting now. There's a Ferrari in the pits, I think. Is there? There's Rodriguez. We're out ahead of him. We're side by side with Carl, and we've got past him. into 12th place here. So most people in front should have to pit. I mean, I assume the people on super softs definitely. Maybe the people on softs won't, but definitely the people on super softs. And look who we're coming up to, guys. De Graaf and Hashimoto. They're trying that zero stop race by the look of it. Oh no, they're not. Who's dived in? De Graaf stayed out. Okay, so we're into 8th. Nubia is the only car in front now that's got fresh tyres. And we're just absolutely going for it on here. And a couple of laps to go. Sylvander's just in front. If we get beaten by De Graaf, I'm honestly going to be absolutely fuming. But looks like we're catching him at a decent rate here. They're on the last lap of the race. Come on, lads. We've got those soft tyres. Surely we'll get past them. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Rodriguez absolutely flying. Oh my goodness. We've absolutely done Sylvander there. Can we get De Graaf from this last lap of the race? Oh, come on. Do it for me. Make me proud, Surikov. No. Oh, that is just rubbing salt into the wounds. I'll tell you what, that is just rubbing salt into the wound. How did they do that? They did a whole race on mediums. But I reckon if I tried that, there's no way it would work. Anyway, congrats to Johnston here. Great strategy. Machina also tried a zero stop race on the soft and it worked out. Can't believe De Graaf beat us. If we get a penalty here. Oh, thank God it was on Vidal. Sorry, Vial. Why would you... It just annoys me that the team has already developed such risky parts. Like, Red Bull, have you not learned from the flexi wings? Okay, that's not great. Did that put us down to 7th place in the standings as well? I think I might have just seen that. I don't know whether I'm seeing things. I mean, if I'm hopefully not seeing those sort of things. But let's have a quick look. Yeah, 2 million lost there, guys. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We need some new sponsors ASAP, I tell you what. Oh, is it not saving? Okay, it's saved. Okay, we've got at least one more sponsor coming in soon. Right. Standings, there we go. Okay, we're 6th, that's good. We're quite far behind my old team Dragon, but maybe we can beat them. But it's annoying that De Graaf just did us there. Ugh. Right, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Remember to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. And if you want me to see sort of twice weekly on these videos now, let me know in the comment section down below whether you're still enjoying them. Thank you for watching and have a great day. It's been Alex Goodbye.